Hey everybody, happy Friday. Got my mic on. How is everyone doing? Hey Foggy. Biden is not backing down. So we're going to check in to see how our vice president is feeling after some of the comments that were made or lack thereof. Because he could have been a little, he was gracious with one thing, but he could have said a couple of other things. Just saying, don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. I did a video yesterday with Sheila. It's on her channel. It was a deep dive into the Epstein files with and about Katie Johnson for entertainment purposes only, the person who is accusing Trump or had accused. Anyway, so that's on Sheila's channel. If you would like to see it, pop on over there. It just says we do a deep dive. Hey, everybody. I am so surprised to see you guys here because I know Linda and Andre are live, and I believe Autumn from Black and Orange is on too. So either you didn't know they were going live. I'm really, really honored that you're here. I'm always honored, but I'm super duper honored. Okay. So in case you didn't know, I do a card of the day every day, the Way of Positive Change, Facebook and Instagram. We got the full card today, and we got Lady Justice yesterday. So there was a lot of Judge Judy stuff going on yesterday, and we were judging. Hey, Janine. Hi, Big Steph. Hey, Square Peg. So we had to decide what was going yesterday, what we were going to keep, what we were going to donate. We had a lot of decisions to make. And the Judge Judys of the world were out in full force. But today, and as we head into the weekend, of course, we're going to do a reading at the end like we always do of what our guides and angels want you to know for this weekend. And the funky funk, astrology, Algol, Mars, Uranus, hoo-ha. I've got this famous Jeff Green. I think he did a book on Saturn too that I'm reading up. I think Tish will be, and Big Steph will be. Oh, thank you. Interested to know where I got that book. It's an oldie but a goodie. Anyway, so we got this for our card of the day. You can always join us every single day around 5:30. I'm drawing it at 5 and deciding what I'm going to put in there. So it's the Way of Positive Change, Facebook and Instagram, especially if you're learning. Second, I just want to say thank you for everyone that signed up for readings. I had to rearrange my schedule because I'm reading for somebody gratefully out of the country. Again, today I read for somebody in Sydney, a dear soul. I really liked her a lot. Later this afternoon because the time changed. So I'm grateful to have the ability to read for people. So we just changed their schedule. And then speaking of my schedule, I am doing the spiritual fair with my friend Denise, who owns Karma and Coconuts. You heard that right. Karma and Coconuts, the spiritual fair, Saturday, Sunday. So if you're local, if you're anywhere around here, it's in Cape Coral. It's on my Facebook page, both my personal and business. It's on Instagram with the number. It's on my community page. If you'd like to sign up, the first 6 appointments, I think, for tomorrow are booked. So just scroll down past that because it says booked. So just scroll down and you'll see that there's openings on the latter part of tomorrow, Saturday, and I believe Sunday's completely open. And I have regular appointments available at thewayofpositivechange.com. And if you just want to do a 15-minute reading or an hour, whatever, thewayofpositivechange.com, you schedule yourself. But I'm sure looking forward to seeing people in person tomorrow. I love doing readings this way. And like I said, I'm very grateful to be doing readings all over the world. I was doing them on Skype and FaceTime and Facebook video messenger. And then when the pandemic happened, I just added Zoom. So thank God I had already put my big girl pants on and learned how to do before the pandemic. Woo! Okay. So we've got a lot of really great questions. Are those all of my announcements? The full readings available? Oh, one other. I started up the membership videos and we're doing psychic development classes. There are 2 recorded videos already up for you to view if you become a member or you're already a member. We do them live. We're also doing classes on Zoom. If you become a member, I need your email, please. And so we're skipping this Monday because of the astrology weird stuff. And I'm probably just going to be wiped out, truthfully, after the weekend. But the next Monday, we're going to do mini readings. So that's going to be fun. And then the following Monday on the 29th, we'll be doing psychic development exercises. So there's a lot of information about crystals and all kinds of stuff. All right. Now, okay. So we're going to talk about... Well, let's just start with the RNC, okay? Because first of all, we've got to talk about, if you remember, over a year ago, Trump was calling and referring to DeSantis, the governor of Florida, as a groomer, like a dog groomer, because there was a short period of time there. He was a teacher before he got into politics. And the girls in the picture were his students, but they were of age, but there was beer and pizza involved. So the picture went viral and Trump put it out there that he was dog grooming for entertainment purposes only. So that took a chunk out of, that he took a hit. So anyway, I believe our Governor DeSantis has joined Kevin McCarthy on the revenge tour because he was also told that he could not speak at the RNC in Wisconsin. He was, however, told that he could come talk to the Women for Liberty or Women for Liberty or Liberty for Women, whatever. The group where the founders are in Sarasota and she's on the school board, and they got caught in a video threesome, and they're against the LGBTQ community. So this was a big thing, and her husband lost a job, but she's still so. I don't know. So he's sort of at the women's table or kiddie table after that, or I don't know. I don't know, but he's mad. So let's look and see, because he went to Mar-a-Lago to kiss the ring, but I don't think the kiss was received. I'm just saying. I just don't think it was. So let's see. And I got to write this down. DeSantis feeling about being told he can't speak. He's not welcome to speak Moms for Liberty. Thank you, Tish. Women for Liberty, Moms for Liberty. Thank you, Rose Blue. Sorry, I just forgot. Yeah, the book banning lady. Yeah, they're everywhere. Sarasota is such a beautiful place, too. It's really hard. I guess they took over the hospital board of Sarasota General, too, or Sarasota Memorial, whatever it is. Anyway. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. How's he feeling? How's he doing? Because his wife's really mad. She doesn't get to wear her queen capes anymore, her powder blue Jacqueline Onassis look-alike, but with a queen cape. Just saying. How's he doing, that Ron DeSantis? How's he doing? He's mad. He's fighting with Disney again. He took some of the money for the infrastructure money, but there's money there for charging stations for EVs, and he refused that. I think that happened yesterday. DeSantis. All right. Oh, he's feeling left out. He's feeling the shade of blue of Casey's clean jacket. All right, that's all the fun I'm going to make because we don't ever want anybody to feel bad. Yes, they still have the Ringling Museum and house and everything, and the school there, Rose Blue. They have everything. It's very cool. It's really cool. It's really cool. Okay. It's right by the Marie Selby Botanical Gardens. All right. Oh boy, he isn't sleeping. This took a toll on his health. He's mad. He's full of revenge and resentment at his root. He's angry. He hasn't slept. Aw, thanks me, myself, and I. Thank you so much. He had all that, he was riding high. He was up on top of that Wheel of Fortune. He was way up there. The GOP put him up there, and then they took him down. They got out a buzzsaw and cut that tree down, tree of life. That's interesting because in the 78 cards of the tarot, there are 2 Kabbalah, the tree of life, pictured, and one of them is in this 5 of Pentacles, and the other is in the 10 of Pentacles. He thinks he's trying to recreate himself right now. Okay. He's trying, but he's really angry, and there's going to be an outburst. He's probably going to lose it like Trump is. I keep getting that Trump is going to step in it. His ego's over the top. It's overfill. He's going to do something really stupid. It's over the top. And to Satan, he's mad. He's mad. I don't know if he's going to go there or not. Someone's trying to help him. This is probably Gates. Oh, listen, this is a fight if there ever was one. He is really angry, and he's going to do anything. He is swinging while he's going down, and I just got the chills. You can expect some really underhanded, below the belt punches coming. He was in charge of signing off to allow the Epps papers to be seen. Think about that for just 1 second. Think about it. Yeah, full of pudding and vengeance. Because he has a wish, and they took his wish away. And, this is the birthday card. His birthday, he's a Virgo. So watch for some over-the-top antics from him, because he really believes that what they did was really wrong. They set him up, and then they took him down. It was bad. And he's going to go full throttle with maybe more books, maybe more LGBTQ things. Watch for him. Maybe he'll even go after some of the evangelical group. I don't know. It reminds me, we got to ask about Wayne Huizenga Jr., who was funneling money that's all up in the... Hey, Lucy. Oh, welcome, new member. Yay. Woohoo. We're having so much fun. You're going to have fun. All right. So this is just really vengeful, spiteful. He's planning. He's planning. The other thing I just noticed is that there are two, not only are there two tree of life, he's going to have some karma implications and ramifications from this. So, but there are two, wow, I just keep getting chills. There are two stained glass windows in the tarot too, and they're in the Four of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So not only do we have the Kabbalah, but we have the two stained glass windows, and one is depicts, some people, some readers, some deck creators call it the benediction in this Four of Swords. Now, so he's plotting, he's planning, he's gonna, and he is either going to align, he will either align, well, let's just ask, with the Christian evangelical group, or he will, and they'll go after Trump. So let's see. Will Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, will he, oops, what am I doing? Will he side up with the Christian groups, the far-right Christian groups, like the Huizengas, to go after Trump for not being strong enough to challenge Trump? Will he side? Is he trying to have meetings with them? Will he start having meetings with the far-right Christian nationalists? Is that what they call it? Far-right Christian nationalists? It's hard to remember all the names of this. You know, and when they were going after Biden the other day, sometimes I go through all of my kids' names and then or the dogs' names first, of their dogs, before I get the name right. You know, who does that? Please. So when Biden does it, it's not a big deal. He's going after the money. He won't let go of I was riding high. And so this is my yes answer. Will they put him back up there? He's telling them, I have a better chance at beating Biden and Kamala. Although that's not a Libra queen. Oh, he is. He's already done it. Going after the money and the people who want the most strict. And that's the Huizenga and Leonard and the dude with Clarence Thomas and the Heritage and the 2025. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's doing it. He's trying to get those people to leave the Trump camp. To break with Trump. Okay, with that same card on the bottom. So then is he using threats? Really? I didn't even know that, Teresa Ford. Hey, Lisa. Lisa's here. Tammy Sinner's here. We got members in the house. Okay, so does he come back up in some sort of position where people will support him? Ron DeSantis? Teresa Ford, he does know the names that are on those papers. And Bill Barr knows the names. Bill Barr has the list. Sheila and I really go into that. Trump has all the names. He has all the names. And that's how he keeps all of the donors for entertainment purposes only, the big media people, CNN and Fox and all that. So that's how he keeps them. He has a chance. He knows he has to be a Phoenix. He's a Virgo, not a Scorpio. Although maybe he's got something in Scorpio. He has a chance to resurrect somehow. He tries and then he fails. He goes down. He's like a lead hot air balloon. But he's trying. He's trying. And he's going to, I'm telling you, he's going to do a below the belt punch. Like it is. He's also going to bring legal. He's going to bring up a legal case too. Watch him for papers that he files or things that he suggests. He doesn't come back up. He is going to speak somewhere. It isn't going to be at the RNC unless somebody takes pity on him. But he will speak. Maybe this is the Florida court that doesn't. Trump won't be able to get him to sign off on a Florida voting thing. So, just saying. All right. Now I want to read on, listen, Hurricane Beryl. Can you believe the havoc it wrought on people all the way up through New Hampshire? Did you see the roads? Those storms are crazy. Hey, Buka, listen, it's okay. So let's just see. Is Governor Greg Abbott? What did I do here? It's Governor Greg Abbott, and is he going to face backlash for yet another electrical grid problem? Now, when we had Ian 2 years ago in September, we were without electric for 2 weeks. No water, no running water, no toilet flushing unless you had water out of the canals or your swimming pool. Where you put some in your bathtub before the storm hit. I had to straighten these out, you guys. Okay. So so DeSantis may end up in court over crown bug stuff or the two big storms. And FEMA is trying to get out of it's just, we're not even going to go there. Anyway, is Texas Governor Greg Abbott, is he going to be in trouble for failure to get the electric back up? I know yesterday it was still 1.1 million because when I did that video with Sheila, I watched a little bit of the news part. Got a jumper. Wherever he went, I'm going to say that there was a party and he had something he maybe had something to drink. I don't know. That if they can get a picture of him partying it up, that would be it. Greg Abbott, trouble in political land for him? I think he's termed out, right? So I don't know what his next step is. Oh my goodness. He took some of the Pooty money. He saved money. He didn't, he grabbed, big money grab. He didn't put it where it was supposed to go. People tried to get money from him. Contractors tried to talk to him about it. Listen, he's still, of course, we know he's traveling, but he's still riding high here. Oh, there may be another problem. Doggone it. I hope that area doesn't get it again. I think he's able to weather this. So I'm not seeing him having a gigantic, it's a very emotionally charged situation. But I think, they control the voting. I listen to Democracy Now. I can't remember that man's name, but he had Beto O'Rourke on, and it's just not good. Okay. All right. Are there going to be any big surprises at the RNC? It's going to be it's Madison, Wisconsin, right? Those Wisconsinites, they're mad. They don't like it. You don't insult. You don't insult any city, Okay, so will there be any surprises? Any riots, problems, surprises? Oh, Milwauke. Thank you, Katie Moonchild. Milwauke. Minneapolis, I think last time Minneapolis is in Minnesota, right? So, but it is an M word, Milwauke. Thank you. Is Madison the capital? Is that why I did that? Okay. Okay. Somebody. There's going to be some mudslinging. I think we had to cut this out of Sheila's video yesterday because she had to try to get the time down to an hour. But this is going there's going to be innuendo, gossip, some slinging. I tuned in just for that. They may have somebody that came in friends, maybe even somebody that rode together, are not going home together. It's not going to happen. And if Matt Schlapp gets up there, oh my God, what a mess. Did any of you guys see Lara Trump's video for 4th of July? Someone said, oh, she posts all kind of workouts. But this was from the Republican Party on X. It wasn't from her personal thing. That's why it was so bad. There is going to be something about the greed and who took what money and from who. And I keep getting the Pooty card. Listen, Pooty is in so many things we can't even possibly comprehend. And maybe he'll turn this around somehow. He's even in trouble for sending someone to Germany to unalive someone. Important for entertainment purposes only. This is all about who hogs the stage the most, who gets to say the most, who's in the most limelight, who gets paid the most for speaking. And I'm telling you, there somebody that goes together does not leave together. No way. Then we have our card of the day, and I just got chills again. The young vote isn't there. And they leave without all of the hoopla that they thought. I mean, I know there's going to be attendance, but there will be people that aren't paid. We already know that. Listen, we already knew that. But the things that come out of people, I mean, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to be off. I have a lot to do, but I am going to be off because I'm doing 2 full days of readings at the fair. So this is going to be people's mouths slinging sword words. They're going to be slinging. There's a lot of emotion, and the younger people, I just don't think the younger people are going to attend. They don't come out of this the way they want. And people's mouths are just going to be, somebody's going to expose a secret with that. And the Satan, I'm telling you, he's going to pay some people to do some stuff. He's going to do it. Okay. So how does the RNC go for Trump? I mean, how does he feel about it when it's over? Is it 3 days? Is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? But the Uranus Mars thing is, and the Algol is Monday and Tuesday mostly. Hey, Kevin. So how does Trump feel when this RNC thing is over? I'm telling you, I don't know if he's going to do it at the RNC, but he is going to overstep just out of vanity and the proud peacock, and then he shoots his, well, for entertainment purposes. He steps in it. How's that? He steps in it. All right. There's a female that will not be victorious, as she will not be seen in good light. This is very up and down. There's some good, it's a very mixed content, mixed speakers. There will be women. Maybe outside the building. Might be women against women. Queens, Empress that pop up. So watch for that. I mean, he just tries to manipulate everything so that you see things his way, or they see things his way. He tells everyone he's going to have victory in getting out of his the hush money trial. He's telling everybody he's going to get out of everything, and he's going to talk about Putin again. I don't know what he's going to say, but he's going to talk about something that they do right in Russia and something they do right with because he's visiting with Orban. Is that today? That's Hungary's. Yeah, I was like, I'm going to win. I will defeat everyone. But It's all manipulation. I don't feel like they will come out of it feeling victorious. They hope that they do, but they fear that they won't be. And then there'll be something about going to another place or having the next lineup. All right. I don't think they're going to come out of this the way they had thought. Okay. Jay, our moderator, Jay, I don't know if he's here. He's probably working today. He used to post all the questions and help us out. He learned to know. He's from Florida too. Well, Florida and New Jersey. Rick Scott, Voldemort, Skeletor. I can call him that because I'm from Florida. I don't like to call names, but I can call him. Okay, so Rick Scott, him and DeSantis. I can do that. Will he successfully keep his Senate seat? I don't see why not. I mean, after that the largest Medicare fraud ever, he got away with and got elected to the Senate, governor and then Senate. Will Senator Rick Scott be successful in keeping his seat? With Aldol around, I'm not going to say it. I'm not saying it. The women don't like him. Some of the evangelicals don't like him. There's his victory from, he's defending, waiting. I don't think so. I don't think this goes his way. Oh my goodness. Yes, it was Milwauke, Denise. Okay, so I don't think this goes Rick Scott's way. I don't think he's a happy camper. Okay. He does something that goes, the ethics police are not happy with him, whatever that is. Okay. All right, let's see. Now let's look at he has so much money, he's just gonna he's trying to get Mitch McConnell's place. That's what he really wants. Okay, Jabby, I'm going to ask Jabby's question. With all of this AI development, with apps like the GPT chat and everything, I didn't realize that they use those machines when they're running those apps, or they're running I guess they use an inordinate amount of water to cool them down. And because we're having climate change and water shortages, how's that going to affect? I mean, I feel like they'll take the ocean water and I can't say that desalination word correctly. I may have just said it okay, but I'm not going to try it again. Oh, Danny used to make so much fun with me with them. Feels like they will use ocean water. I also feel like they'll take from other places. But how will that impact climate change and water supply? Our water supply here in the U.S. I didn't realize they had to. Lucy, I ring my bell to clear the energy. Well, it looks like Biden's already working on those desalination plants. Sometimes I can't say words correctly, you guys. I don't. The sun card means there's a challenge there, yeah, because some people don't have enough. And listen, they were leasing land. What state was that? Wyoming to the Saudis? And then we have that agreement with Mexico that we send them water. They're supposed to send us water, and they didn't have any water to send. Now with Beryl and a couple of other storms, maybe their reservoirs have filled up and we can do, but this isn't good. And I don't like the sun on its side. That isn't good either. Okay. No, it's draining. You know, that's like when you ask about reserves or finances and you get the hangman. This means the quarters come out of your pockets, right? So this means there isn't enough, that the current way of doing things or management won't work. There's a huge snafu. There's a snafu. Now, will we come out of this? They're throwing money at it. I feel like Musk is looking at that. There are places that will just dry up. This isn't a good prediction. There are places where they'll just use too much. I guess they have to use it. This isn't good. They have to make some big changes. If they don't make the changes will be made for us. And this isn't good. They're going to be wishing they would have done something first before they started doing this more frequently or using them more. So, sun on its side, people not having. I don't like it. I don't like it. Now, the death card means there has to be transformation. So it will force them to make changes on where they get the water or how much is used. So, Jabby, thank you very, very much. That was on the community page. That was a very good question. I like that question. I don't like the answer, but that was very informative. All right. AT&T had a huge breach. They were hacked, and a lot of people got their text messages and stuff. This is, I don't know, like the third time this has happened in the past few years. I know from what I don't think that they are, I don't think that they're offering more protection or something. Are people going to leave AT&T? Let's just look at the success of AT&T after this data breach that affected almost every user. AT&T, their financial future, their company's future. You're right, they didn't tell Mountain Dancer. They did not tell people when it happened. It's only, I guess it happened a while ago, and they're just now announcing it. You see the alpha comments. That's what they were leasing land to and giving water to the Saudis, right? Isn't that? Ooh, they're in full defense. They've got body armor on. People are not happy. No, they are not happy. They didn't know what to do. They got caught with their, what down. They lawyered up. They said, what do we have to do? What can we do? They're still standing. They may rename themselves. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting they're going to come up with another name. Maybe they say, oh, we're going to merge and we're going to be better, or they're just going to not say anything and just rename. They get some help from another. They are bad. They are bad news. They are, they are bullies. Woo. Bad. And this is the serial bullier, right? Because this guy already has the swords of people he defeated and bullied before these two gave up theirs, right? So he does this for a living. If you get this about somebody you're dating, this guy has a jar of hearts. It's not good. Not good. What's that song? Collecting Your Jar of Hearts? Anyway, that is not good. Oh boy. Nope. People are just going to cut and run. They're like, that's it. I've had it. I'm done. They will rebrand and come up with something else. They'll be merged. They'll rebrand. They'll come up. They're going to say, we've got this, but no. People are going to cut. They're not happy. And they charge too much money anyway. I think they're way up there with their fees, aren't they? They and Verizon are both like, and claim, oh, we have the best. No, people are not happy. Okay. All right. It is a song, Jar of Hearts. Okay. We're coming up on almost an hour. All right. After President Biden spoke yesterday, are people more apt to vote for him, or are they seeing him in a better light? Don't worry, Kelly. I don't think they got like SS numbers, or I think they just got text, but they didn't get the Google it. It's all over. I think you'll be okay. Anyway. How are people seeing Biden now? Are they hanging with him? We got a lot of rain, Evelyn. We had all that Saharan dust, but then it lifted, and then we got rain last night and this morning. It was great. How are people feeling about? I mean, people with the money, the donors, everybody, they're going to support him or not? They're still deciding. A lot of them want someone else, but they're trying to use their head over heart. There's choice. There's choice. It's front and center choice, and they're not sure that he can do the whole long haul. They're unsure if somebody else will be chosen, like Kamala. And I know, square peg. I had to just sort of turn off the thing. But his people that, care and love, they're right here at the root. He's been bullied. Energy's difficult. He's getting some love. Okay, and the food is just I know they got bots off of X, but that's a mere fraction. Uncertainty. This is like a mixed bag, with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, and they're looking at each other. So be careful. We don't want to follow the RNC and have infighting. So don't do that. And don't email me. Don't do it. Okay. Whoo, this was up and down and all around, and there's fights. Those knights are going at it. He is going to have some more problems. Sheila and I Sheila edited the video that we did yesterday. Got edited out of it. He is going to have some more problems. When I come back, depends on how crazy stuff is. Hopefully on Tuesday, I'll be here at 4 p.m. All right. How is Vice President Kamala Harris feeling? He did refer to his Vice President Trump. I told you earlier, I go through the kids' dogs' names. I call everybody the wrong name. When my brother's here, I call him the kids. When he leaves, I call them Steve. All right. How is our Vice President Kamala Harris feeling after, Biden was asked would he step down and give it to Harris, and he said no, but he did give her a compliment. In another question, he said he was absolutely positive that she could do the job. That's why he picked her for vice president. But he said he was not going to give it to her until they proved to him, if they could prove to him that he did not have a path to win. So how is our Vice President Kamala Harris feeling today? Square Peg says, I'm going under my blankets and I'm not coming out until November. Well, that's all well and good if you got somebody good looking under those blankets. Otherwise, that's no fun. All right, well, she's, this is her card. She's Libra. She's got to keep the scales going. She's got to keep it balanced. She can't, this is the card that we got yesterday for the card of the day. She doesn't feel empowered. She does not. A lot of people have come up to her and told her, we feel better because you're right there with him. So that helps her. I feel like she has had some talks with Jill. I don't know what sign Dr. Jill is, the first lady. I don't know what sign she is, but we have the Queen of Cups here, and to me, it's more about the physical attributes with this. I feel like they've had a discussion, a little private discussion. She's okay. She's okay. She knows that all of her good work comes back to her. She's saying her MBOs. Okay, thank you, Melda. She's saying her MBOs and her BPs. She's feeling okay. I mean, she's feeling a little bit of a struggle right here, but people tell her you're doing a great job. Keep working, keep your head down, keep working. This could come to a choice. You're going forward. Wheel of Fortune. People are willing to bet on the Biden ticket because of her presence there. I think we'll ask, so it's June 3rd, then she is, my eyes are still I still have a problem with my eyes. Hey, Sebastian. I had to change my time for today because I have a person out of the country reading coming up. All right. Let's leave Kamala there. Maybe on Tuesday, I'll ask if she's going to be promoted. We already know, I keep telling everybody, she's already been the first female president, technically. I read on her years ago, and remember, she took over when he had his colonoscopy. So she's already, that ceiling already got broken. All right, let's just go into, I think we've watched for Florida Governor DeSantis to make some huge waves for Trump. It's going to be ginormous. Already giving his okay to let the Epstein papers be seen. But that sort of got overshadowed by the Biden thing. But let's just see. What do our guides and angels want you and I to know with this alcohol thing and the wheels coming off the bus and everything else coming? What do our guides and angels want you and I to know? What's the big message? I'm hoping to go on Autumn's channel, Black and Orange, with her and do a collaboration. We've done some things on other people's channels, but on the Petty Boots group. All right, what do our guides and angels want us to know? I mean, I'm hearing that Trump is going to get thrown under the bus. DeSantis is on Kevin McCarthy's revenge tour. It just is. Goes back to that last comment when Trump tried to get DeSantis in trouble for that beer, and the students who were of age, of DeSantis students, for saying he was a dog groomer for entertainment purposes only. So he went ahead and released those Epstein papers, but he's going to do something else. Remember, he's got the tower coming up. This is huge. It is huge. So what do our guides and angels want us to know? Lisa's got the popcorn. I decided that there wouldn't be a big enough bag of popcorn for me for this. I was probably going to have to get a machine. It's probably going to take a couple bags, I'm just saying. Okay, stand up for what you believe in. Hear the calling. Send Joe and Kamala $5, whatever. Do what you can do. Be a blessing to someone. Get up, get out. Remember, our card of the day was the Fool. That means the willingness to start something new. No gain is ever been made without the element of risk. Don't be foolish, but let's do something different. Okay. Oh, and come on, stay out of judgment. Don't judge your besties or your family or your. Remember, tempers could flare. Where's our astrologers? Tempers could flare. The challenge is to be loving and non-judgmental. Do we need to even see any more? There will be sword words flinging out people's mouths. Don't get all up in your head. Do your gratitude list. Keep things simple. Stay in the day that you're in. Celebrate life. We have so much to be grateful for. We've got this. Put on some extra pretty clothes. Dress for success. Go out and show your peacock feathers. Where did that come from? Be a peacock. Okay, the female peacocks are white though. All right. You know what's going to hit the fan. Secrets are going to come to the surface. So let's play. Let's not be judgmental. Let's make ourselves look extra good. Treat yourself. Pootie's going to get caught doing something else. There's a big secret coming out. And he caused a problem with Germany. He's getting called out for that. So, but this is not a competition. The next Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, this is not a competition. Stay out of competitive thought. Don't engage with words or chaos from others. Just ask yourself, am I creating or am I competing? Because you can't do both at the same time. This is about creating an even better you without judging anyone else. Don't get drawn off your pedestal of peace or your ego's perch or what have you. There's gonna be some crazy stuff. But you're dressed. Your table looks really good. You've made some good food. Have someone over, have fun. Don't compete. Don't one up. Not every. Those people that just have to make a competition out of everything, like whether they get the parking place or just it's not a competition. Don't fight. There's gonna sit back, enjoy yourself, and watch other people fight. No, just kidding. Create a better you and don't judge your buddies. If they feel like one-upping, let them have it. We know who you are. You know who you are. Okay, what's on the bottom? Don't take anything personally. Look, there's going to be some fights, okay? There's just going to be some fights. Some people are stupid, and they're just going to say some stupid things. And they're just going to, because they don't know any better. If they knew how to do things better, they would do them, right? Hey, there's Johnny. I stole your line. Johnny, I told people to allow others to be a blessing to them. All right, you guys, don't let Star Algol get you or anything. Stay out of trouble. Let somebody brag or be in the line because we know who you are. You've got this. You're safe. You don't have to worry about what anybody else, the chaos that anyone else is making a problem. Just let them keep changing the subject. But look good. Dress for success. Get your hairs did. Put on your nice clothes. Just don't take any what from anybody. Don't judge anybody. All right. Go have fun. All right. I'll see you Tuesday. Hopefully. Bye.